Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been reported that over $2.7 million has disappeared and refused to appear at the Serekunda West Sports Committee under the leadership of Mr. Musa Andao. Okay. No lava deme. Well, if this is how sports is run at that mini stadium that is Serekunda West, then it's better to turn that mini stadium into a potato farm. Well, for one, I saw this come because I once mentioned this on air here on Capital FM. That there is something cooking, something big cooking from one of the big zones in the country. But many thought I was doing tallying. Jangalenge bay, Munginono, $2.7 million disappeared, refused to appear at the Serekunda West Mini Stadium. Oh boy, under the leadership of Mr. Musa Andao. Ay, why Cherebala nek toy? Why be opener, then toy al Jeremy. Send me fagaru mogen faju. But someone sent me a message the last time, and that message reads, this is the problem, Salio. How can we elect hyenas to take good care of our goats? And when the goats are missing, we wonder why and how. I leave it at that. That is from a follower. Let us watch this space now. Go to school, you said the pen is heavy. You don't toil and moil, daily people's money. It don't happen. I never mainly fale. Let me never good at it. Let's wait for the outcome. Queen Nandu Nobu. Bombanderek Feng. Sutuma Sonane Sumsumnak. Well, away from that disappointing news. Well, Pamodu. Jarasoma Toresi is Basoritorial de Banjo. The holders were married to the Sanyang slogan, which is Nilata Italian no Ngata Basori. Well, Guy Jara den Footy Guy Basori. And the Fortress Crown humbled the Jara boys as they were beaten by 2-0. The Jara boys were beaten. Beaten. Well, Real de Banjo is steady in the ship, and if they have a strong grip, then forget it. Forget the battle. And you can, of course, battle for other positions because they hardly bottled the lake. That is Real de Banjo for you. Coach, how are you? Well, the reason why they hired Mami Sira, I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once upon a time, become a United Wow, very close to being a title contender this season. But things are looking from the opposite. Well, the coach with the 3-quarter gin in Katongo did mention that his players are always online till late night. Well, Pafati, if you are chatting with Marie Therese Natoma and I said to Lamarana Jalo, till late night, how can you dilly-dally Figo, Mane and Pamodu Tamba in the field of play? How can you challenge for a title, Baba? What a kenola. And the Wole BJ, having a chit-chat with Natoma, I said to Lamarana Jalo and Marie Therese till late night, and you have a game to play the next day, and you think you can win. It don't happen that way. Rome wasn't built on a day. This is a big competition, not a nyambo. Well, elsewhere, Pamodu, the customer's boy, 1,000 apologies. I don't want to be wanted by the colonel. Well, Falcons, have shown Adnan Musa and Steve Biko the difference between dry season and rainy season. This is not the Steve Biko we saw last year. This is not the Adnan we saw last year on the third line. Adnan Luel, Sej Biluel. The family then go to park, Sebin passenger be legi de. Wala do no. Well, away from that, Pamodu. Well, Gentoof to fortune is for the battle Walidan. Anyhow, it's okay, Baba. The man from SO have a player pool at his disposal, but oh boy, it looks like he shook the hands of Jim Kebe on his way to work. It looks like Gentoof of SO and Fortune shook the hands of Jim Kebe, my people. How could you do that? How could you? Knowing the journey of SO United right now, how they are suffering. How could you shake hands with them? How? Well, I am just removing the kunang kuno on my neck. Valence at the